I know what you're thinking. Only a monster would say she hates a child. And maybe. You're right, but before you judge me, hear me out. I never wanted to be a stepmother. When I married Daniel, I thought I was signing up for a new start after years of loneliness. Not to share a home with his 8-year-old son, Ethan, a boy who looked at me like I was stealing his father. From day one, there was tension. Ethan wouldn't speak to me unless Daniel was in the room. He ignored me at breakfast, rolled his eyes when I spoke, and once even said, "You're not my mom. Stop pretending." Those words burned. I tried, God knows I tried, to love him. I bought him gifts, cooked his favorite meals, even redecorated his room to make him feel welcome. But nothing worked. The more effort I put in, the colder he became. And slowly, that warmth I tried to build turned into bitterness. Before I go further, please take a second to hit the subscribe button. Your support really helps us share more real family stories like this one. By the time Christmas rolled around, my resentment had reached its peak. I'd always dreamed of having a perfect holiday. Soft lights, carols, hot cocoa, laughter. But every year since Daniel and I got married, something went wrong because of Ethan. He'd complain, break decorations, or sulk the entire night. So, this year, I decided. No more. I was going to have my Christmas. Peaceful, beautiful, drama-free, even if that meant one person wasn't invited. I started planning early, December 1st, to be exact. I made a guest list, sent out invitations, decorated the tree, and ordered matching pajamas for everyone. Everyone, except Ethan. I told myself it wasn't cruelty. It was self-preservation. Daniel was supposed to have Ethan for Christmas Eve this year, but I convinced him to let his ex-wife keep him just this once, claiming it would be less stressful for everyone. Daniel hesitated, but eventually agreed. For the first time in years, I felt free. Christmas morning arrived like a dream. The house smelled of cinnamon and coffee, soft music played in the background, and for once, no one was pouting or throwing tantrums. I watched Daniel laugh with my nieces and nephews, and I thought, this is how it's supposed to be. Until the phone rang. It was Ethan. Daniel answered, and I saw his face change. From surprise, to anger, to heartbreak, he handed me the phone. Ethan's small voice came through, quiet but sharp enough to pierce through every wall I'd built. "Why didn't you want me there? I thought you were part of our family now." I froze. My mouth went dry. I didn't have an answer that wouldn't make me sound like a monster. So I said nothing. Daniel took the phone, told him he'd visit later, and hung up. Then he turned to me, eyes full of something I'd never seen before. Disgust. "What did you do, Anna?" That night, Daniel didn't speak to me. He slept on the couch. The next morning, I tried to defend myself, said I only wanted peace, that Ethan hated me anyway, that it was better for everyone. But Daniel didn't buy it. He's a kid, Anna, a hurt one. And you just proved every bad thing he's ever heard about you. His words cut deeper than I expected. A few days later, I found something under the Christmas tree. A small, wrinkled gift wrapped in cheap paper. The tag said, "To Anna, from Ethan." I opened it. Inside was a snow globe. Tiny, cracked, with a photo of Daniel and me from our wedding glued inside. On the base, written in a child's handwriting, "So you don't forget you're part of the family too." That was the moment my heart shattered. I realized what I'd done. I'd pushed away a child who just wanted to belong, and in doing so, I might have broken my marriage. Daniel eventually took Ethan for the weekend, but when they came back, things weren't the same. The laughter was gone, the warmth, the comfort, all replaced by distance. One night, Daniel said quietly, "Ethan doesn't want to come here anymore. He says it doesn't feel like home." That sentence crushed me. I thought I'd feel justified, that peace would finally return, but instead, I felt hollow. The silence in the house echoed like punishment. So I did something I never thought I would. I drove to Ethan's school and waited outside just to talk. When he saw me, he didn't smile. He just said, "You don't have to pretend anymore." I wanted to say I was sorry, that I'd been wrong, that I'd let my jealousy and pride destroy something pure. But before I could, His mom called him away, and I was left standing there, holding the snow globe I'd glued back together. Now it sits on my nightstand. Cracked, imperfect, but still beautiful. A reminder that sometimes the person we hate most isn't the child, the husband, or anyone else. It's the reflection in the glass staring right back at us.